Okay, good morning, folks. What is today? Thursday, April 8th. Beautiful sunrise. I'm out here in Allegheny County. I think I'm in the town of Granger. A customer called for an estimate. This is a seasonal place. Beautiful place, by the way. Nice and tidy. When I pull in, I happen to notice things like this guy could use a set of nice stone steps out front. And boy, I appreciate that split face block foundation instead of just your basic block. I'll zoom in here a little bit. You can see it's split face, just got some texture to it. Just adds a little bit more character. Nice pond out back. He's asking me for a concrete patio. He's not trying to be fancy, he just wants a basic patio that is 26 by 26. I'm just making some notes here, noticing I've got the 3 pillars out here. Thoughts that go through my head are things like when we do our saw cutting, we're going to have to cut to the pillars because those are weak points. I'm looking at this slope. Looks like we'll have to build it up a little bit out here. There's a little bit too much slope on this, what I'm seeing. Now I'm looking at the concrete floor that he's got for his basement. I want to be an inch below that floor height, just so no water can ever run up inside. I don't see any issues with that. Although we will have to move some boulders in order to come off the house square. So my excavator will definitely be utilized here. I'm also noticing gonna have a difficult time getting underneath this deck with the excavator. I think we can reach in okay and get it. Be a little handwork. Concrete truck is not going to be able to back down here. This yard is going to be too wet. Going to have to drive around this side of the house, I believe, where I just walked, and we'll shuttle it with my John Deere bucket tractor. So just do one more quick walk around the other side here. Questions that come up in my mind are, does he have anything buried out here? Granted, we're only going down 8 inches, 4 inches for the crushed stone base and 4 inches of concrete. Yeah, we'll go on the other side of the house. This side's a little too steep. Probably has the septic tank out here also. Got to think about that because I see the vent pipe right there sticking out of the wall and the vent pipe sticking out of the ground, the 4-inch. So that tells me his bathroom is right inside this corner of the house. I also am seeing the electric coming out right here, going to his garage. So what I don't see is electric on the road. Leads me to believe he must have a generator he's running in his garage. And that's probably why I see this big propane tank sitting here. So I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. We're not gonna have any electric here. Not that we need it. I use pretty much everything cordless. A vibrator for getting the air out of the concrete and the bubbles around the edges. That's a cordless tool. And of course I've got a generator too, but he would, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to run his generator for us if we needed it. And of course we've got water over here outside, which is a consideration if the customer isn't home. We want to be able to rinse all our tools or wheelbarrows or tractor bucket, anything we get in concrete on, we got to rinse off real good. So okay, well, we're gonna head to our job site back on Conesus Lake. It's about 7:15 or so right now, so we'll talk to you soon. Okay folks, we're gonna get going this morning on some sonotubes. I'm gonna try to put this camera on my hard hat and see how it does. Hopefully everything will be in view. Ryan's setting up our transit right now so we can establish our height. We've pulled a string and marked out where our first sonotube is going to go. And very technical, it's going to be right on this root. Got to get my helper in here. Come here, Penny Mae. Come here. I'm going to have to help you in the skid steer. Yeah, it's a different machine she's not used to. So we'll see how she does with it. It's loud and cramped. So, you got to go down there, my dear. Okay. There we go. All right, let's rock and roll. Since it's our first hole, yeah, we got to go a lot deeper yet.
Yeah.
We're, oh shit, yeah. All right, well, a lot of rock in there. Okay, here we go. So, let's see. So now we're gonna go right down this row, okay? So we need to center that. It's gonna be centered under this beam. We know that. Same thing on this corner. And then, how close to the house? 78 inches, that says, which is 6'6" between that one. 90 inches between these two.
So we got to come out and do another one at 4 foot and then just do a straight line.
Yeah, straight down through this header. Alright, my little furry friend that's shedding hair like crazy everywhere. Big in there. Let me see that claw hammer. Again. All right. All right. Let's try that again. That's what I'm talking about. You're good, you know? Just saying. It's more like even a blind squirrel gets a nut once in a while. Alright, I see it. I don't know, it's probably gonna wander. You wanna get a chalk line and dangle it? Let's do it. Yeah. tell me we're within an inch or two. Look pretty good? Oh. Okay. You can stay right up there. I'll just auger. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna get that other bucket put on. Take this vest off. Whew, sweating my ass off. Okay, we're gonna change our bucket. We're going to change the bucket out, so we got to unlock the front wedge. This gets kind of sticky, wedged, no pun intended, it gets wedged in there. There we go. I'm going to set it. I hate to set it on my hoses, but here we go. Open up the window. Window, give myself a nice little blood blister. Okay. Got that stupid beeper going because it's telling me I don't have my wedges closed. Go up here and get our digging bucket. Cable lines, phone lines, who knows what. Okay, now we're gonna lock it. Quits yelling at us. Boom, we're in. Okay. Penny May, come on, let's go. Got work to do. Get up in here. Come on. Atta girl. So, from the corner of the house over, we don't have a dimension.
No.
That's the one you're on. I'm looking down here, there's nothing. It's all being measured from the other end.
It's kind of funky.
78 inches between them.
Between these two over here?
Yep. And this one looks like it's on this 10-foot stretch. It looks like it's, if that's the halfway point, that dark blue line, so it's going to be 5 feet to that 6 foot.
Okay.
Make sense?
That's a 10-foot section there. Then.
That's what this says, 120 inches.
Okay.
Okay. So we're at 6 foot. And then go 78 more inches from there. So 72 is 6 foot, right? Yep. So that's 140, 150 inches. 78 and 72. And then, of course, my phone's got to do the jumble. And then from there, it's 90 inches. Yeah, 90 inches should put you where, just double check us by eyeballing it. So 90 and 150, 240 inches. What's 240 inches look like? Look like about where we need to be. Looks lines right up with the house. Yep, we're good. Feel like I'm back in prison, digging my way out of my cell, filling my pockets with dirt. Just kidding. Never been to prison. What do you think?
I'm not sure if this one's gonna cut it.
Want me to dig more?
Yeah.
How much more?
Probably try to get that root right out of there. This little corner down here.
There you go. There's a hard hat in that dump truck. Put your name on it.
Okay.
I got 3 or 4. I got 6 more. And pick any one you want. Get your name on it and carry it with you. Trying to get in the habit, doing things like a good boy. Yep. Yep. Fill her up. It's a little closer and easier with a bucket, I think. Although you look like you got a pretty hard head. I can't help myself.
I can thank my dad for that one.
Pops is gonna see that if it makes its way onto YouTube, you know.
Don't leave that part in there.
You want the bucket or you think we're good?
I'm good now.
All right, here we go. What do you think, Penny Mae? You could go for a swim, but you hate the water. Come here. Yep, she hates the water.
Like a dog that would really like it.
No. She's shedding so bad. All this hair off you. It's got to feel good to get rid of that winter coat, doesn't it? Huh? Good grief. Here, I wonder if there's any hair left on her. It's getting in my truck and equipment. She always gets excited after I do that. Yep. All right.